I'd say for about 2.5 years now to 3 years I've been writing poetry, and for a while it was kind of a guilty pleasure. I didn't really tell anybody about it because it was something that I was able to share with myself and creatively express myself without necessarily needing validation from it. I did use a lot of shorter poems that I had written toward the beginning for captions or for descriptions of videos, or kind of just in like little areas where maybe a few people might be able to see them, but I didn't widely share them as an expressive art form solely or exclusively. So that's kind of what I wanted to mention in this video, is just that I do want to start posting some of those and sharing them as individual works, because I do feel that they have potential, not just in terms of their creative potential, but also just to share and, you know, put out there in general, so other people that are thinking about sharing their works might also feel more empowered. But yeah, so the style is primarily a rhyme-based freestyle that is specific to a given topic. And what I tend to do is I'll take a structure, or rather rhyme scheme, and kind of layer it throughout the poem so that it's staggered. So I'll use a stanza, but for me stanzas aren't quite 4 lines necessarily, they're just, the thought is the stanza, and the rhyme will basically start in one stanza and then end in the next one toward the beginning, and I'll have those layered within the sentences / phrases, and also amongst the stanzas themselves. So it's kind of a complex rhyme scheme. I think after posting some poetry content, I might feel inclined to eventually try to break those down and how I create the works. But for now, I just wanted to kind of mention it. So yeah, it's pretty rap-inspired, rap-esque, because it has a very like upbeat flow. Although a lot of the concepts are darker, they're presented in a way that's kind of it's not monotone, it's very fluctual, it's very dynamic, I guess I can say. So, and I do write some in Spanish and in French, so it's kind of, you know, switching it up, using different metaphors, playing off of different analogies, a lot of figurative language in general. And yeah, it's kind of something that works very well with that, you know, nomadic type personality. If you're somebody that likes to travel, if you're somebody that likes to connect with music, also it's very easy to get into poetry because it's so free form and it's not necessarily rigid. And if you think about it, you are basically creating music, it's just the verbal or the written version of it that may not necessarily have as much like audible flow, but once you read it, then you can potentially grasp that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to share some works on YouTube in the shorts feature, because I think it's nice just to have those like little 1-minute poems with some cool like kind of visualizations behind them. And it would be cool to hear if anybody has any thoughts on them, if you resonate with one of them, the message, the flow, anything, just let me know. And in the meantime, have a good rest of your day, and see you soon. Peace.